kind of similar, kind of a long, kind of a puff sleeve, kind of maxi, kind of like this chiffon, kind of floral. Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. So today's video is a Zara and H&M haul. So I've actually been quite good over lockdown and I didn't do very much, well, clothes shopping. I did homeware shopping instead, but I didn't do very much clothes shopping. But once the good weather came, I just had to get some more kind of summery dresses, some more kind of feminine pretty tops. And so basically I just want to show you all the bits I got, and yeah, let's get into it. So for the first one is actually this top that I'm wearing here. So it's just this little black top. Actually, I might come a bit closer. It's kind of like this kind of stretchy material here, and then the arms are kind of like a kind of shirt material, like kind of like a crinkly kind of shirty material. So this I got in a size small and it was $9.99. Really like comfortable, the sleeves are really comfortable, it's really lovely. Alright, so I've just thrown on just with my Levi's just for a really casual look, but I think this actually could be dressed up so easily for like a smarter kind of occasion as well. One thing I would say, you probably could size down. There is like that little bit of like excess material there, so you probably could size down. But yeah, really lovely, really like this one. Okay, so for number two, I'm gonna just do tops. I got two tops in H&M. Okay, sorry, this is all H&M stuff first. So first top is this one. So it's kind of similar enough to the one I'm wearing, but it's more of this kind of I suppose it's kind of crinkly material with kind of like a crepe material sleeve. Really pretty. Again, a bit of a poof sleeve. It actually has a little bit of organza in it that like kind of seems to increase the poof a bit. So let's see, this one I also got in a size small actually, and this one was $14.99. So a little bit more than this one, but the material is slightly different. So I've just again thrown this one on just with my Levi's again, just for a really casual look. Oh, it looks so nice. These little shoulders with the little organza sleeves are gorgeous. And one thing is, the organza is a little bit itchy, so if that's a serious issue for you, then I would not recommend this one. It is a bit see-through, so you would have to wear a nude bra with it. I'm wearing a nude strapless bra because obviously as well, bra straps will kind of show out of the side. But yeah, I absolutely love this. It's like a nice replacement for like a white tee, whereas actually you wear it like in basically all the same ways. But you can kind of just cash it down, but you could also dress it up for sure with like a really pretty skirt or something. Could be worn for a bit more of like a dressed up occasion. So next up then is this dress. So it's again another white one. So I was looking for a few white dresses because I love white dresses, but I don't actually have very many of them. So this again I got in a size small. It's got an underlay, so hopefully it won't be too see-through, and obviously kind of comes down here. This one was $27.99. I was really excited about this one, but now that it's on, I actually think it looks kind of cheap, to be honest. So I don't think it's one I will keep. Yeah, it's just, I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure if it's just the separation, because obviously it kind of goes between the what's it called, the mesh, and then like the chiffon, and then like the mesh. I'm not sure, there's just something, I'm not 100% on it, you know. But I do think it's pretty, like it fits nice, the size is nice. Maybe it's just I feel kind of like a little girl or something in it. I'm just not sure, but that's how it fits. So next up, I have another white dress. What a surprise. So next one is this one. So this is another smock style dress. I'm actually really excited for this one. I think it's going to be such a cool, comfortable one. So it's got a long sleeve, again kind of a puff sleeve, comes up like elastic at the end. It's again like very like that kind of shirt material. It's quite creased, so would need a bit of an iron, but again also does that bit of a V with some ties. Really pretty, got a few layers. It's all one material. It kind of looks like, actually I kind of expected this one might be quite see-through, but it actually doesn't look like it would be. So again I got this in a small, and it was $22.99, so not too bad at all. But yeah, I really like it. I'm really excited to try it on and see how it looks. I think it's going to be gorgeous. So this one I was so excited for. I just think it's too huge. It's just so, I think it's actually just a little bit too long. I was so excited for this, but I do like the quality of it is actually really nice. Like I am in nude underwear, but you can't see through it at all with that. So if you just wore a nude underwear, you'd be completely grand in it. It's really comfortable, like really nice and flowy and just relaxed. I love the big sleeves, and in reality in Ireland, like they would actually be grand. I think I probably would just go down to an extra small One thing is, these ones, they did have some other colors. They had like a blue stripe. I think there was something else as well. If you're taller, it'd be grand. So I'm 5'6", and I'd be like a size 8, maybe like on this 10 side of an 8, but an 8. And so yeah, they're a little bit too, it's a little bit too long for me, I think. We're on kind of short dresses, and then I will show you a few maxi dresses. So the next one is this one, wrong way around. Why? Right, getting rid of the hanger. Okay, so next one is this gorgeous little polka dot dress. I actually love this. I think it's so beautiful. It's got some really nice kind of like cupping kind of at the front with a bit of like a frill. It looks kind of like it's quite the what's it called, sweetheart neckline, and again has these really cute little puff sleeves. I am clearly obsessed with the puff trend. Really pretty. It's kind of got this elasticy bit on the back, and then has the zip there on the side, which is open for some reason. Got this in a size small, I'm pretty sure. It was an 8. It was a small. It was also $22.99. So this one I love. It is so flattering. So it's one thing I really love about it is it's loose. Sorry, it is a little bit creased, but it's kind of like loose on the bottom, so it's not like a tight one that's gonna like ride up slowly. But yet it's still fitted and really flattering here. So the sleeves aren't actually meant to be like this. I think they're meant to be like that, but just which also looks really cute. But when I put it on, they kind of just sat like that, and I was like, oh, I like that. It's really pretty. But yeah, really like the detailing along the bust with like kind of the sweetheart style of it. The one thing again, you would need nude underwear. I'm wearing nude underwear and we're completely fine. But yeah, oh, love this one. Really nice. So flattering. Not one you'd want to like be having a bloated day for, but on a not bloated day, you'd be looking fire. Next up is another kind of white, well, it's more of a cream, this one, but it's just a plain t-shirt dress. So I've been looking for a t-shirt dress that fits really nicely for a really long time, and we'll have to see how this one looks. Because I have a bit of a bum, t-shirt dresses a lot of the time, they're like too big on the top, and if they're like not too tight in the bottom. So it also looks like it's quite long, and a t-shirt dress a little bit too long. It's just not quite right. But anyway, this one I got in a size medium because I wanted to be slightly bigger. It was only $14.99. I'm excited to see how that looks because I would love just to have one that just like fits, you know. I'm loving this. Again, sorry, really creased. I would need to give it a bit of an iron, but I am actually so happy this one. It is a little bit too long, so, but because of how simple, oh gosh, it's so badly creased, and because of how simple a job to just like bring that up would be, I think I might do it up, because the rest of like where it fits is just exactly how I'd want it to fit. And so like if it's really nice on the shoulders, like the sleeves are really nice length, like it's baggy enough everywhere but not like too baggy, I really like it. I love the color as well. It is a little bit too long, so I do think I will just take up the hem, so because I think like just like there would be perfect, you know, but there is kind of like granny alert, but there's kind of like, yeah, it is one you would definitely need nude underwear for, and it is quite a good thick material in fairness, but obviously it is white or cream and you just wouldn't want to be wearing color. But yeah, I'm in nude underwear and I think we're doing all right. So last of the short dresses is this dress that is gonna be really hard for you to see because it's black. So this is kind of like this chiffon-y material. It is actually gorgeous. I've actually already worn this one and I love it. I love it a lot. It's again got that exact same style as the other ones, kind of got those ties there. It's got this really lovely like frilling details along the rim. So one thing I did find about it was wearing it was that the way that they do the shoulders is kind of like completely clear to the neckline over the shoulder, if that makes sense. So it means like wearing a bra or anything under it, you can kind of see the straps through. But I love it. It's so comfortable. Again, the same smock style, but it's just so pretty. It's kind of got those layers again. I also got a size small and it fitted perfectly. And it was, I actually accidentally ordered 2 of these. So it was $45.98 for 2. What's that for 1? Gosh, math test. $22.99, I think. I think it's $22.99 as well, which I think is actually really good value for that. It's really lovely quality. This is one I've worn already, so I know he's gorgeous, but it's this, I love this, like the fit of it. It's just really relaxed. It's just one you just feel so comfortable in. The arms like are fully like kind of see-through. I find that like the fit of like the V is really nice because it's there, but it's not like, I feel uncomfortable kind of V, you know. Really nice. This is one that could also just be dressed up so easily just with like a little black heel, but I also just wore with just like my vedges and just like really casually. Lovely chiffon. Then obviously there's like the under layer as well. I love this one. I just think it's really, really flattering. Sorry, I realized in the light like the black is so difficult to see, but it's a really beautiful, beautiful dress. So now we're on to the kind of maxi dress mixy dress thing. And so this first one again is kind of similar to the last one. Again, a bit of black. I don't know, I think black in like summertime can be so like chic or something. I don't know. Anyway, I know Southern Ireland is never really hot enough, so I mean you can kind of wear black and be grand. So it's this kind of chiffon-y again. It's kind of got these completely like clear kind of meshy, not chiffon, mesh. It's mesh, not chiffon. So it's kind of got these completely clear mesh sleeves. This one comes all the way down. It's quite kind of a long one. Has a little tie at the back of the like the neck. It's kind of again sort of that smock style, but is, yeah, we'll have to see how it looks on. But I got this as well again in a small, and it is £19.99. It's only €20. That's amazing, I think. So the last one was a chiffon material, whereas this one is more of a mesh. I do think it's really pretty, and like the prettiness of the mesh is really cool, but I just think it's a really weird length or something. I don't know, maybe it's not. I think it's, no, okay. I don't think it's actually the full dress that's a weird length. It's like the underdress. It like cuts off like at the knee, or slightly below the knee, which I just don't think is a flattering length to cut off at. It is also kind of one that you'd expect to be a bit more maybe fitted at the top and then kind of go out. Maybe, I don't know, in my head, I don't know. In my head it just was maybe slightly different to this. I do still really like it, and I think it's really cool, and it's a bit of a different, with like that kind of cool chunky sandal kind of look that's at the moment would be really nice. Yeah, tell me what you think. It's got this really lovely like tie detail on the back. I quite like the square neckline of it. I think that's a really flattering neckline. Just not sure. Tell me what you think. So next up, what is up with me in black at the moment? I'm throwing things off hangers all the time. Okay, so you know the whole current trend with like the padded shoulders with kind of like the cut off tees. So I saw this dress and I kind of thought, although like I knew it didn't have like padded shoulders, I kind of thought it could be like a cool way to like bring that trend into a dress kind of piece. I suppose the same shape, that kind of cut off shape, and it kind of comes all the way down. It's a kind of a long one and has a bit of a slit on the side. Very relaxed, just kind of a plain jersey material. I got this in a small and it was $16.99. $16.99. Sometimes I think compared to the other ones, like that's kind of like $16.99 just for that plain thing, but the last one was like €20. I mean, just saying. So in my head I think this was gonna look a lot cooler than it actually does in reality. So yeah, so the shoulders are just not kind of what I imagine them to look like, and I think they're kind of not particularly flattering. Whereas like the padded ones I think kind of almost come past the shoulder a little bit. I don't know. It's a little bit kind of low on the armpit. You can kind of see my bra bit. It's just a little bit kind of floppy here. Like just kind of there and there. Like the slit's nice. I'd maybe want the slit a little bit higher. Might just be a little bit more flattering. There's just kind of not really much to it, you know. It's just kind of, in some ways it could be nice. It's just like a really relaxed kind of dress that you just throw on with like a cool crossbody bag, and like part of me it's like maybe growing on me, but I don't know. Okay, and then last but not least for H&M is this beauty. I've worn this already I think like 3 times. I really like it. I actually got the inspo for this. I was in Lidl doing my weekly shop when I saw this like really cool like kind of 50 maybe 55-year-old lady. She had this really cool crossbody bag on. She had, I'm pretty sure, this exact dress. She had some cool like just like simple runners on, and oh, she just looked like such a vibe, and I was just like, girl, yes. And then I was looking on H&M and I saw this and I was like, that's literally the exact dress. Oh my gosh. So again, it's this really long dress, these gorgeous big puff shoulders. It's obviously quite creased right now, but it is obviously like a khaki color, which is kind of different for me because I don't actually have very much khaki in my wardrobe at all. Actually, I'm not sure if I have any. But yeah, it's really nice. Darren said that I look like an ultra boy in it. You know, I'm not mad about that, but I think I look really cool. And I mean, I think it's great. But yeah, it's actually, I think it's much more on like the brown side of a khaki, if that makes sense, as opposed to like the green side of one, which I really like and I think looks really nice. Like I don't think it looks really brown, if that makes sense, but it's yeah, it's so comfortable, so comfortable. But I will show you how it looks on in a minute. And then this one was $27.99. So this might be a bit of a Marmite one, but I love it. I just think it is so cool. It's so comfortable, like so comfortable. I've already worn it loads of times, just with some veggies and a crossbody bag. It's just so casual, so comfy, but you also just look so, oh, I just love it. So yeah, it's like this lovely color. I really like the color of it. It is quite like a brown kind of green, if that makes sense. But yeah, really comfy, lovely material. Alright, so on to Zara. So Zara was mainly actually tops and a few kind of bottoms and then some shoes. So I actually don't have any of them hung up, so I'm just going to pick them up and show you. So I'm going to start actually with the trousers just because they're on top. So first up, I got the gorgeous, like, neutrally, let's see if you can see the color, it's very bright. Kind of like this kind of, it's very like cream, a very cream kind of ecru kind of color. It's gorgeous tortoiseshell button. They kind of come, they're quite a high waist one from the looks of it, and have a little pocket at the back. They are a wide leg, so they're quite wide. They're a little bit creased actually, so they would need a bit of an iron, but they're also really long, which I'm thinking, like, I think they might be too long. But they look gorgeous, really nice quality. These were $39.95, so €40. Really nice quality, like lovely like feel to the material, which is nice. Like you kind of feel this quality. They have actually a bit of like a, almost like a speckling in them. Like there's a little bit of kind of like little bits of like brown kind of freckles in it, which I think is really lovely. So I've just thrown these on just with a little white tee just tied up. I really want to love these more than I do, because they're gorgeous here. Like they fit stunningly around the top, like so well on the waist. So I'm kind of like a size 8 and the small fits me perfectly. They are way too long though. Like I would need to be in like the giantest heels to even come close to being able to fit these. Also they're a lot wider than I think they kind of made them seem on the website, which was not exactly what I wanted. But they are gorgeous, really nice material, really lovely fit. Are maybe slightly like on the slightest bit see-through, but again, nude underwear does a wonder. Really high waisted, so you can kind of see like my belly button's like there. So really lovely high waist. And I do think like would be really cool, like this kind of outfit just with some trainers. It could be so cool, but yeah, they're just a little bit too big for me, I think. And next up, second pair of trousers, well, also last pair, are actually ones I've been seeing literally since I bought these. I've been seeing them all over Instagram, like everywhere. So these are these kind of beautiful, like flowy, kind of like, they're kind of like this off-whitey kind of creamy color. They're called pleated Palazzo trousers. Do I know what Palazzo is? Not a clue, but they are beautiful. I accidentally also bought 2 of these. Like, how did I do that? But these were, so $59.90 for 2 means they were 30, 29, 29.90, 29, I don't know, 29.45, I don't know what they were, something like that. 29, I'm gonna say about 30. So they're also again very long, so I'm thinking, and also lots of the photos I've seen of people wearing them are really, really long, so I'm not sure. They have this gorgeous elasticated waist, yeah, and kind of like this pleating. They're quite like a silky kind of satiny material, which is lovely. I'm imagining just looking at them here, I can see the label like through if when I hold them up like that. So I'm thinking they probably will be quite see-through, so we'll definitely need a nude underwear. But I have been looking for trousers like this for so long, like so long. I think I saw something on Pinterest one time and I was just like, I need a pair of those. I need one. Again, I've just thrown these on just with a little white tee. Oh, these are actually everything again. They are way too long. Like I literally couldn't go anywhere without tripping. Like I'm 5'6", I'm not even that short, but I love them. Oh, again, definitely nude underwear for these. They're really flattering. Like, oh, they're just like the dream summer holiday, yeah, kind of trousers. Oh, like just this, even just with some runners, or maybe like stringy little top just with some sandals. Be so pretty. It'd be nice as just like a little cover up. I love them. I think they're so cool. These are size small, so if you're really tall, these would be perfect. Might take them up just so I'm not falling over them, but yeah, really lovely material. Okay, so the next up is kind of a random one before I get to the t-shirts and tops and stuff I got. So I know not necessarily the most summery of pieces, but can we just take a moment for this, please? Like, is that not just the most beautiful cream knit jumper you've just ever seen in your whole life? Like, look at that detail. Oh, it is stunning. I've already worn this one. It's really nice. I got this in a size medium. I think this one was actually €50, which is kind of a lot, but the quality of it is lovely. It's a really like heavy, like, you know when you proper like you get it and you're like, oh gosh, like there's like a weight to that. One thing about it is it does pull really easily. You can maybe see it there. There's like all those like little pieces sometimes like pull out, and they don't fully pull out. You can kind of pull them back in from behind, if that makes sense. But just something to be aware of. Yeah, I got this in a medium because I wanted to be a bit more oversized, but I actually think I could have probably got it in a small and would have been completely fine. Not the most summery, but really nice for Irish either cold days or Irish cool evenings. And I'm just throwing this on just with my Levi's, but oh, can you even cope with how gorgeous this is? It is soft, it is comfortable, it is, I think, warm enough but also cool enough, if that makes sense. That's kind of the fit of it on me, and that's a size medium, so I think I probably could have gone for a size small. That's kind of the length, so like my jeans kind of come there, so it's kind of cropped. It would probably be a little bit more cropped if you got the small. Again, I think I could have got the small, but I'm also very happy with this because I love an oversized fit. So on to tops. I've kind of been looking for quite a few different pretty kind of more feminine tops to almost wear as replacements to t-shirts. First up, I got this one, which I just thought was kind of fun. It's very obvious, but I'm loving the poofy sleeve trend. This is another one that I saw. So it's like this kind of knit turtlenecky kind of thing on the middle, and then has like a shirt. Well, actually it's kind of even more, it's very noisy. Very noisy. Got this kind of different color shoulder with a, again, back to the knit on the edge. This one was $15.95 and I also got it in a size small. I'm excited to see. I just think it would be kind of like fun, a little bit different, you know. So I'm just holding this one up because I can't fit it over my head. This neck part doesn't fit over my head. I don't know what's going on, but maybe if you have a small head you can try this one, but it doesn't fit me. Bit of color, bringing a bit of color in. So I am loving the color in like pastels, as you probably already know, but I saw this and I was just in love. Like, look at that pastel blue. Like, oh my gosh, so pretty. I saw this on the website and on the model, like it was kind of baggy looking, so I was like, right, maybe it's kind of baggier, but like I think I want it tighter, so I went for an extra small. So we'll have to see how that looks. It's kind of just that like racer back kind of style, and it was $15.95 as well. So I obviously went for the extra smallness. I wouldn't advise doing that. Would not do that again. I'll probably send this back just because it's a bit too small. It's kind of coming in a bit tight here, but the color is wow. The fit, the shape of it's really, really lovely. I would just say stick to your size with it though. So obviously this lovely rib material, the color is just amazing. It is kind of a bit more of a rough material. I wouldn't say it's itchy or anything, but it is on the rougher side. It's not like a soft like knitted kind of material. I also think they do this in a few other colors too. Okay, next up. So these were kind of a weird one. So I've been looking for those padded sleeve kind of cut off t-shirts, and obviously, as you may already know, they've all been sold out on Zara and basically everywhere for like the last forever. Like they're just all sold out. But I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, that kind of looks like the same shape. I knew it didn't have like the padded shoulders, but I was like, it might still be nice, like look kind of right or something. I got a size medium in it. They are $7.95. I got this one in a white and also in a black. I was basically like, oh, like it could kind of be like oversized and it might kind of still give off that kind of similar look. Now that it's come, I don't think it's going to. It's kind of like this ribbed material. It's not the material I thought it was, and I don't think it's going to sit in the way I want it to. So I don't think this is actually going to work. So we'll have to see how it fits. So I'm only going to try on the white one for you, but if I got this for what it was meant to be, instead of getting it like to try and be something else, it would have been perfect. I obviously got this in a medium, but I think if I got it in a small, it would have been perfect, but it's just a little bit too big on like in the style of top that it is. But I think it would be a absolutely stunning top if I just got the right size. But yeah, it's beautiful, really soft, really comfortable. Next up then, I got this gorgeous one to have like a white tee, but a white tee with a bit of a dazzle, you know. So it has these lovely little frilly sleeves, and they're kind of like in a kind of like just like a cotton like shirt material, but then obviously the rest is just kind of in that plain t-shirt material. And so I got it in a medium because I wanted to be slightly more oversized, because like I like my t-shirts not to be like tight fitting. And this was $12.95. I think it could be like a cute little fun way to like have a white tee, so you're kind of just in your normal white tee and jeans, but like you've got your little ruffles, you know. This is just such a cute little white tee alternative with the little ruffle sleeves on it. It is very pretty, just kind of adds a little feminineness just to a kind of plain baggy tee. I do love the size that I chose with the medium. Oh, I forgot about these. Sorry, switching up from the tops for a second. I have another pair of bottoms. So I seem to be a bit of a sucker for like a black kind of floral ditzy print skirt, but I don't actually wear them very often. So I already have two, like not this exact one, but two similar kind of black floral kind of design skirts, and I really don't wear them very often. But I saw this, it's actually a skort, and I really liked it. They also had it in a really gorgeous lilac color, which I was very tempted, but I was like, no, I'll just go for black, you know, boring, no color. I don't know why I do it, but I just like it. This one I also got in a small again, and it was $19.95. I think it's going to be lovely, but I'm just not sure if I need another one. One lovely thing is because it's a skort, you're just like comfort for days, because you're like wind blow. Ooh, look, shorts. And it's got a really lovely belt around it, so you can, let me actually show you the detail of the print. So it's kind of like this. Yeah. So yeah, it's got a belt around the waist, so obviously I can kind of cinch it in a bit, zip down the side. So I've just thrown this on again just with a little white tee. It is very flattering, really nice length, lovely with the shorts under, all about that. So obviously this little tie at the front, which is really nice. It's very much kind of like that kind of like tennis skirty shape. And it's obviously a little bit shorter than most skirts because it's got the skort, but I do think that is quite flattering. Yeah, I'll just have to decide if I need another one or not. But yeah, it is really lovely pattern, really flattering, form-fitting, and then frills out the bottom. But yeah. Okay, so for the last top, it is this little pretty number. Ooh, like look at that detail. Isn't that so pretty? And it's got these like little sleeves with this detailed on the side. It's just, they're gorgeous. I got this in a size small, and it was $25.95. Gosh, it's actually kind of a lot considering the size of it. One thing I'm looking at it now, like it does look quite wide, so I'm wondering is it gonna fit, but it's got a zip down the side. It's a kind of a, it's a very nice, like lovely soft material. It's got a double lining, so like I don't think it'd be see-through. Yeah, I just thought it was a really pretty kind of way to have, again, like white top, but just with like a little added little bit of femininity or something, you know? Like I expected, it is just a little bit too big here, so yeah, I would just have to size down. Sleeves are really pretty with these little detail on it. Obviously the texturing, like even there, like the sleeve just fell down. It's just a little bit too big. I got it in a small, so I don't even know why, but it is really pretty though, and really feminine and gorgeous, but I would just suggest to size down. So just for last few bits, I just got some shoes. So okay, I'm sorry, but let's just take a moment for these two pairs of shoes. I'm sorry, but what? Like, look at that color, look at that, wow. I'm not sure about these ones actually. I'm just not sure if they're quite, so they're kind of like that, like flip-flop, you know, that cool kind of flip-flop thing that's in at the moment. Even though I feel like flip-flop doesn't do it justice, because flip-flop just seems too casual. This leather kind of chunky part, the thing's got a lovely square toe, not like a chunky sole or anything, so just flat soled. But I kind of thought they would be cool. I'm a size 6. So I got them in a size 6, and they were $29.95. I haven't taken the label off these or anything yet. I kind of tried them on with a few things, and I'm not sure if I'm loving them or not, but I do think they're really cool, and I think they're kind of a cool kind of thing that's happening at the moment. Like obviously I've been seeing the real chunky ones as well. The material is really nice and soft, and it's kind of got a bit of like padding there as well, and there's even a bit of padding on the base too, so that's one. And then these beauties, I've actually already taken the labels off One thing about them is when I did put them on, I was walking around in them, because they're kind of like, they've got just the front strap and there's like that tiny little heel, such a cute little heel, and they are sort of hard to walk in because they're kind of like a flip-flop in a way, because there's no support at the back, so they kind of do come away from your foot. Like if you know, if your foot's there when you step, they kind of, does that make sense? So again, I got them in a size 6. I've taken the labels off, so let me see what these ones cost. And these are $29.95 as well, so the same price as the other ones. They are beautiful. They're like, look at those colors again. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I'm excited to see how I'm going to style them and just work out ways to wear them. I just think they're such a cute little kind of spring summer kind of time little shoe that kind of just dresses up a little outfit a little bit, but can also be, because the heel's so little, it can be worn really casually, which I love. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to wear. So that's everything. I really hope you enjoyed this haul. Let me know what you liked, maybe what you might go pick up yourself. Obviously I will link everything down below. If you like this video, please subscribe and give this video a like, and I will see you in the next video.